Hi, I'm Chris here. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're watching my video, please make sure you read on the description and the title below for the current software version that I'm using right now. My goal with this channel is to help you to become a better modeler. So please take a moment and let me know in the comment how am I doing. In this video, I'm going to talk about how do you delete identify axis in TASC-III. Right now, let's say you open up the drawing and then this is a cat drawing and your cat drawing haven't identified any axis yet. By the way, for this feature is that I press Z to hide and press Z again to unhide the drawing. It's a short key, yeah. So from right now, I'll proceed with the identify. If you haven't looked into my identify step-by-step video, you can always look back on the previous video in the list in my YouTube. Right now, let's proceed. Okay, pick on the axis, label, and auto identify. In this situation, let's say you have done a lot of works like you created columns and then beam and you accidentally save and later found that, oh, this axis is not the axis that I want because there are no label over here. I want to delete this axis, but you did not know how. If you can see here, right now you're unable to select this identify axis. Even if you click on this cross element select, it's still unable to select. Go to other column, unable to select as well. Go back to axis, restore cat entity, pick entity, unable to click. So what should we do? So in this software in TASC-III, we got this features is called second identity axis. Hold on a second, I will zoom in. It's located over here, secondary axis. Remember to click on the axis and then you found it over here. Click on this one. So hold on a second, I will zoom it out. And then you just have to select the axis that you identify, just like this, and then delete. Select again, left click to select, and delete. So in the second part of this video, we're going to talk about how do you hide the identify axis and what's the difference between axis grid versus identify axis, which is in this software we call it secondary axis. If you look carefully on my screen right now, I've done two axes. One is axis grid and one is secondary axis, which is to identify this axis directly from the drawing. If you will compare these two, the axis line, the axis grid will look greener and lighter in the color, and the auto identify axis will look a bit darker. Okay, this is the first difference. And then how do you hide and unhide these both axes? Over here, you will see the axis line. Let me zoom in. When you put your mouse longer enough on the icon over here, you will see axis grid bracket X. The X means the short key for hide and unhide. And you look on the icon below is secondary axis, which is bracket capital U. For this U means that this is a short key for hide and unhide on the axis. Let's zoom out. Okay, so I'll press on X first to hide the left axis grid line. Press X again to unhide. Now, right now, I need to hide this auto identify axis, pressing U and press U again to unhide. Yes, if you like this video, just give me a thumbs up and share to someone you love. Thank you.